What's up? We back again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves before we got a new guest. Ladies first.
I'm Shay Berriii.
All right.
Mystic.
Black Buddha.
Black Buddha.
I go by Anti. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna, you know how we like to start off this podcast, especially when we have a new guest. I want to ask you what you think about the transgender situation.
Whoa.
Yeah. Be
I
honest.
don't have no problem with it. I just feel like you should be honest with people. Be upfront and give that person the option if they want to deal with you or not.
Okay, so would you consider a man as being a woman if they want to be a woman?
No, because at the end of the day, you're what God made you.
Hey,
But I'm gonna respect your decision. If that's what you want and you want me to call you Gloria or whoever,
See, I ain't gonna do it.
it's
I'm
just
not
a
gonna
respect
do it.
thing with me.
I can respect you as a man.
Yeah, I have trans friends. I have bi friends. I have lesbian. I mean, I don't have no problem with
I
it.
got
Just
by
don't
friends.
keep
So
it
see, the
around.
thing with accepting men as women, it messes up everything because
it does.
what is a lesbian at that point?
She's still a female.
But if he can be a woman too, then can he be a lesbian? Can I be a lesbian?
No.
I would love to be a lesbian.
I bet you would.
I love women. I can't stand dudes. I love women though. I would love to be a lesbian.
I hope you do like women.
I mean, a man considers a woman, can't it?
No.
We can't rub parts together.
No.
I think I'm a white lesbian. I'm gonna identify as that from now on.
A white?
A white lesbian. Matter of fact, I'm gonna identify as a horse. I don't want to pay taxes no more.
Oh, okay.
They identifying as everything. We can be whatever we want to be now. I'm finna go to the bank. I need $1 million. Identify as Donald Trump.
Identify as the bank owner.
Let me hold some. Okay. So how you feel about dudes that try to impress females by not being themselves, like with things like?
That's a big turnoff. I feel like if you have to use your money or your car or whoever to try to approach a female or to get me, I don't want to talk to you. I feel like you have insecure issues.
She's smart. I like her.
That was a good answer. That was,
What y'all feel? Y'all on the same way?
yeah, for the most part.
Mr. OnlyFans?
Oh, my God.
Whoa, whoa.
No, he'll do
I'm about to
OnlyFans.
come it out.
Last conversation, he said he'll do OnlyFans with his girl if she want to do OnlyFans. I feel like that's not something you do as a protector, or to protect her image,
Yeah.
and that can affect her and those kids and her family, everybody else. It's beyond you
Yeah.
doing certain things.
That's something you can't erase. Once it's out there for a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, if
And then your
this
kid,
is if though, this is if.
It's
you know?
if.
And as long as it's, we can keep our
Or unless,
identities
yeah, I was
covered.
going to say that,
Yeah.
unless you don't
We
show
gonna find
your
out who
face.
he is. We still gonna find out who
But
he
you know,
is.
tattoos.
That means you a creep.
Tattoos.
You know what I'm
you know,
saying?
you know how awkward it'll be if you walking on your son and he watching something and it's yours.
But he don't know it's you.
He don't know it's you.
But
You walk in, he playing with himself, watching you and his mama.
oh, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
For
He
one, who credit card he using to pay for
porn is
Free.
free.
It's gonna be. They gonna put it on.
Cash App.
They gon-
They got
OnlyFans is porn.
OnlyFans. You know, people
And it's
can
on-
hack
it's
and
on-
make
yeah.
it free and like
I
post
watch
it.
plenty of videos.
Yeah,
That,
and then
like,
he
yeah.
That
can,
ain't
he can
nothing.
get his Cash App card. He can tell you
On
to load it
everything.
for something else and buy that.
That might be his Fortnite.
Dad, I need my allowance increased.
That part.
Son, you're restricted from porn forever.
You can't restrict him.
Forever.
Walk in and see your, like, hold on, that video look familiar.
That's like
Be
mama.
traumatized.
Oh, nah, son, nah. Give me that phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
You shouldn't have did it. You can't. Hey,
Like,
you
always,
can't feel
bro.
some type of way.
It's
You
out
was
there.
comfortable doing it. You
Yes.
can't feel some type of way about who watching. Your mama might see it.
Oh,
If
that's
somebody find out that's you, they be like,
So my
man,
mama
your
out here
son.
just
Now
watching.
somebody
ass
might
stuff
show him
like
being messy. Your son out here doing OnlyFans. You got to promote it. You say you gonna wear a mask. You don't know who might find out that's
that.
your
Okay, we
twin.
dig a little too deep.
I'm just
A little
saying.
too deep.
I'm just trying to
That's
stay
a little too
facts.
deep now.
I'm just trying to stay
Yeah.
facts.
That part.
I'm
You know,
just saying though, like
I want people to think before they make permanent decisions.
like,
that
hey,
can
mama,
affect-
I'm making money though. You know, I'm making money.
So you'll do anything for money.
oh,
See, that's
man,
what you
this
see,
sound
that's what-
familiar.
It do.
mean?
The transgender love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sound familiar.
Once you got a price, you got a price. I mean, it's a gateway.
No
Keep
comment.
opening up gates.
Well, I say transgender female offer you
You might not know. You
1,500.
might not know she trans. She might want to do OnlyFans with you.
Oh yeah.
he might want to do OnlyFans, which I had to correct myself.
Yeah,
you know.
and they pay you for it. It's a good amount.
And they have
You
had
still gonna do
that
it?
where they have males do gay porn, but they don't show
Yeah,
their face.
it's called gay for pay.
Yeah.
It's a
I
gateway.
have my lines.
Okay.
My lines.
Okay.
But you ain't gonna know that's a trend, and you gonna do the porn.
I thought they like legally
No,
obligated.
they-
No,
they
They,
don't
they
tell you.
obligated to tell
no,
you.
they
No.
not gonna tell you
No,
nothing.
I ain't tell you nothing they don't want to.
They can rape you
Now, once
legally.
I say you go home and you see pictures of why you ain't letting these pictures, then you gonna find out then.
Damn, I thought it was.
No, because they're trans now, so this is their new identity.
Yeah.
I'm Stephanie. I'm not Steve anymore.
And they ain't even got to get the surgery to
Yeah.
be trans. They can just say I'm a woman, and now I'm a woman.
Throw a wig on, some makeup.
That's
They
messed up.
ain't even got to do
That's
that. They could
messed
just
up.
be a man, walk around like a man, and say I'm a woman, and be a woman.
Yeah, see that's confusing.
Women got life easier though.
See, this is why I don't do politics.
You think that?
This is why I don't do politics.
You don't think women got life on easy mode?
On certain stuff.
You don't think y'all get stuff just for being pretty?
Certain stuff. It depends.
A lot of stuff. We go to the club. Who gonna get in the club free?
I mean, they always do ladies' night free.
who-
I mean, but
Everything
no,
got
because
men's night.
no, because you have to look at it. When you are a club owner, if I can get the females to come, that's gonna bring the
Exactly.
men because
Yeah.
they like, okay,
Yeah, we
the females gonna be up in here and this. So
We
of
ain't gonna
course,
spend
so
money.
and
on
then females have so much, like most women, like, but if it's ladies' night, it's free. Oh, they gonna call their homegirls. It's 10 of us, and then that's gonna bring y'all out.
We know that, but now they make life easier for y'all.
But hold up, but
a
no,
little
but
bit
times have changed now to where in the clubs, dudes aren't really, I'm gonna say probably a good maybe 40-30% are still buying females drinks. They're mainly buying their homeboys and getting bottles. It's like I'm gonna go to the club
ain't buying
so I
nobody
can
no
stunt
drinks.
on these ends, and
But why? Why you trying to press dudes? Why you trying to press anybody?
times are changing now. It's like I'm gonna get clean. I'm gonna,
They don't seem feminine to you.
yeah, it does.
They don't seem manly.
It's,
Like
it's,
a
it's very
ulterior
questionable.
motive.
I'm finna impress this dude and make it
Yeah.
look better than him and stunt on him.
When you go out and you get in the, like, if you're like last night we went out and they had sections. There's number of dudes in the section. What are females?
I ain't getting no section. I'm gonna go sit right in that chair.
They're buying
And look at you.
bottles.
I don't even drink, so I ain't
dudes.
buying nothing.
It's kind of.
Not
Weird.
not one girl. Just
Nah,
all
you see
the-
dudes pouring drinks in their boys' mouth now.
Real?
Yeah,
Recording
Dude.
their homeboy drunk and falling out. I'm like,
and laughing and having a
Yeah.
good time. Dudes, men don't move like men no more. Like I said, it's traits to being a man, and that's not one of them. You trying to impress people. Like I tell female, if a dude don't lead with his character, if he gonna lead with his wallet, use him for his wallet. Don't take it serious. Don't get in a relationship. Same dude lead with his wallet, got nothing else to show you. He got nothing else to provide because he had to lead with that. If he ain't lead off his energy and his character and who he is, his vibe, not what he can give you, because that's something y'all can always have. He might not always have the money. He might be faking that money.
that's
It's-
a lot.
That's a trait for a controlling man. He gonna try to control you with things that I'm gonna provide. I do this and that, so you can't do nothing. I beat your ass, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those type of men that will fight you. If you got a man that shows you, hey, yeah, I'd rather go sit down with you. Let's go get some coffee. We ain't gotta drink no coffee. We can get some tea or whatever. Let's go to a park. Let's go get some ice cream. Sit down, talk, actually get to know each other, and see if I want to spend an extended amount of time with you. When you dating, that's how it should be. I ain't finna take you out to eat. I mean, if we gonna go out to eat, I feel like if the vibe not right, I feel like you use me for a meal. I'm pay for my food, you pay for your own. You ain't bring no money, it's your fault. You want to go do this. Well, I don't go. I saw a female online talking about, don't let a dude take you to Chili's, that's ratchet. Go to 5-star restaurants and stuff. Okay, we can go be fancy. I can afford this, can you?
Half of the time, no.
Because I'm gonna pay for my meal. When I notice that, oh, you like that, cool. If I don't like the vibe, I'm not obligated to pay for nothing for you. I don't owe you nothing. I'm trying to get to know you. You didn't want to get to know me. You wanted what I could provide for you. I'm not obligated to provide nothing for you. That's why I say, go for a man that's gonna lead with who he is.
So
If
would you take that? Like if someone was like, hey, let's go, you get dressed, let's go on a date. Then y'all go to, let's say, like say Chili's. Would you complain about that? Be like, no, like I want to go here. Oh,
No.
you wouldn't? You just go?
No, because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm going to speak for me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say I'm rare, I stand on it. I'm different from most females or whatever. I'm still old school. And I know dudes here that are like, oh, you different with the whoop. No, I really am. Because for one, I can pay for my own meal and pay for yours. So sometimes if a dude say, okay, well, can I take you out or whatever? Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's cool. But I might flip it and be like, give me the ticket and let me pay for it.
Ooh. Yeah.
Well, I ain't the type of dude. I'm be like, I appreciate that. I got it.
Yeah,
I
but
be like,
I
you
mean,
can pay
it's
the tip.
just,
You know.
yeah, it's just different. But with me, I'm not picky. Like, I'm like down to earth or whatever. Like, it don't take much to please me. But a lot of dudes, they go off my looks. They feel like, oh, you know, she stuck up, bougie, and you got to have money to talk to her. But once you get to know me, it's like, oh, okay, it's the total opposite.
It is different.
Like, yeah.
Somebody that's going to reciprocate their energy. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when you pour out in somebody's cup and they don't pour anything back, your cup going to be empty.
Yeah.
They're going to have a full
But
cup. And
if a dude approaches me with his money or he got this, he got that, that's automatically turn off. I'm not even going to want to talk to you. So you can pull up and, oh, he got the drop top Camaro. He got all the jewelry and the Jordans on and all that. I don't like dudes like that. Like,
I don't even like Jordans.
That's a turn off. Like, I don't want the dude that's in the spotlight. Like, that dude, you know, he all the females on him. And, you know, I have had dudes that's like, you know, they trying to talk my homegirl. Like, Shay, do you know who that is? I don't care. But it's the dude that work at Walmart that's, I got my eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
Total opposite.
That's somebody you're going to build with.
Yeah.
That's somebody you can be with long term and have more than you would have.
Yeah.
Because just he got that, he got it.
Yeah, because like I was
That
saying
mean you got
earlier, if a dude has to use his car, jewelry, or money to approach a female or trying to talk to me, I feel like you have insecure issues. It's something wrong with you, and I don't have time for no extra baggage.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at it as long as you are trying and you have goals, like, yeah, you can work at Walmart and you might work at Applebee's, 2 jobs. I can work with it. Versus you in the streets and you talking about you hustling and all that. There's not no consistency. There's no steady income.
Yeah, okay.
You're like me talking to you, getting in a relationship, and nowadays I gotta look over my back, over my shoulder, because you got all this going on. Then if you go to jail, where I'm at, I'm back to square one, dating again.
See, this
So I
what
take
a
that
grown woman
Walmart.
like. That's what a grown woman like versus a girl. Like I say, just 'cause you grown don't make you a man or a woman.
No, it's not.
It's certain traits gonna come with you being a man or a woman.
Yeah,
It's one of them having a mindset like this.
Yeah.
Cause guess what? We can build. I might work at Walmart now, but I might be a millionaire in the next couple of years.
that's what I'm saying. Goals.
But you gotta have somebody that got goals. You don't want nobody that's just comfortable. I want to work at Walmart for the rest of my life. You want somebody that set forth goals and want to have more in life, want to accomplish things, and don't just talk about it. They start putting actions towards it. You know what I'm saying? They got a plan. They know how they gonna do it. She's smart.
What if he just want the simple thing? Like, if he don't not say not have goals, but like
He's
not a guy
comfortable
that
with his
shoots for the
stability.
stars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he's humble, or I mean, he does work at Walmart stuff, but he's like, you know, I just want to have a family, take care of my family, you know, stuff like that. Not trying to
Like, he's
I wanna be able
stable.
to, yeah,
and
basically, you know what I'm saying? He just
He's
has the
stable.
stable
He
mentality.
He ain't
Even
got
though
no
he's-
issue paying
even
no
though he's
bills.
working
He
on
can take care of
being
his family
stable,
and all
the
that
mindset
stuff.
is stable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you feel like that is kind of the same thing, or does it kind of not say? I don't want to say different. I can't find the word right now, but
I'm gonna say on that, it just depends. Like, if you have, like, I don't want to be paycheck to paycheck. That's like struggling to me.
Right, of course.
But if you are like, okay, I work at Walmart, I'm making this, like, it's good. Like, I'm not struggling. There's no paycheck to paycheck or whatever. Like, I can still date a man like that.
okay.
I just don't want that. I don't want to be feeling like we're going to be struggling.
Nobody
As long
wanna
as he
feel
has
like
the
that.
mindset to grow, basically.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
So, like, if it do get tough, it's like, okay, well, Shay, I'm going to either leave this job and find something better, or I'm going to get another job.
right.
I'm fine with that. I can work with it. But it's just, period. You having a job, it just shows me you are consistent. Like, you have responsibilities, you have priorities, versus you trying to be in the streets and you want to hustle, or like you just, Shay, I'm going to go wash a couple of cars, and I know I can't, there's no steady income. And some dudes feel like, well, I'm not going to go work at a job making $8, $9 an hour. There's no money. But I'm like, common sense. You don't want to go work for this person making $9, $7, whatever, $400 every week or 2 weeks or $500, but you're here doing nothing. At least you have something. I'd rather $400 than zero. At least you know
Say that the other day.
every week, every 2 weeks, you got something coming in. I can work with
You know
it.
what
Like,
I'm
I can
talking
help build and we can grow with it. But if you have nothing, I can't build with you. Like, no, and I'm not about to. Like, I'm not gonna build no man up from just ground.
Oh, no.
Like, you gotta meet me halfway at some point. Like, if you're doing that, I can work with you. But if you don't have nothing, no, I'm not gonna do that.
That's the thing. You shouldn't have to build.
Fellas.
She
not
right.
gonna do
telling
that.
y'all the truth. You shouldn't have to build. They should be the leader. How you gonna lead them to build? You can inspire them, help them grow, help with their plan, but it's ultimately they plan.
This is my thing. I feel like as a man, it should be no excuse of why you can't get off your butt and go work. It's 24 hours in a day. Rather you work 2-3 jobs, that money will add up.
Yeah.
If you working 3 jobs that's making $10 an hour, that's $30. It's gonna add up. But it should be no, I'm tired or this and that. Like, you a man.
I had my times where I took a break from a job. I'd have been working for years and been like, you know
But
what?
I'm quite sure you probably was stacked up.
I had the means where I could just go get another job if I want to work.
well.
It ain't. I can just make a phone call, be working if I really just.
But
was
there's
there.
difference. Keyword, you was working, you took time off. These people don't want to work at
You
all.
already
She's
built
talking
all that.
about
You was
people
able
who
to
don't
do
Like,
that.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, nah,
I'm
that-
talking about I'm talking about men that make excuses of why they don't want to go work or why they not finna go work at this place, that place, but you don't have no income, you don't have nothing. You're staying from female to female, you're driving this female car, or you with your mama. Them. Like, no, like
We're gonna tell
I don't
you
wanna be with
those
you.
are males. You can't keep calling them men.
Those are boys.
Those are grown males.
Boys.
Grown males. Man is gonna. Man don't work, he don't eat.
That's what I'm
know what I'm
saying.
saying? So-
It's no excuse of why you can't get out there and get it.
But then we gotta look at the women that deal with it too. The women that put up with it, enable it. Just
And
like,
those women are making it hard because men feel like, okay, every woman should put up with it. No, they're making it hard for real women.
ain't nobody obligated
Like,
to put up
I'm
with
not
nothing.
going to take care of no grown man. I'm not. And I'm sorry, like, I'm not trying to be mean or harsh, but if you don't have your stuff together, like, I understand everybody have a setback. Like, we all may have to start over. I've had to start over before. But I remain single. I'm not going to get in a relationship or try to date people, and I'm trying to get myself together. You are being a burden on that person. You're putting extra stress on that person. Like, no, I can't do it. Now, I have dated men where, like, you know, I've had to, they were starting over from scratch, didn't have nothing, no place to stay, no car. So I feel like I put my time in. Where I'm at right now, I'm not going to do it. If you don't have your car, your own place, and a job, I can't talk to you.
Okay. So what if they got a job but no car in place?
You said no.
No
what?
car, no place, they got a job.
No car, I can't do it because that's putting wear and tear on my car because you're going to expect me
What
to
if
run
they
you
ain't,
here
what
and
if they
there.
actually do all that? They handle themselves.
They got their own place and a job, but don't have no car.
So if they ain't got no
I'll take
car,
the bus. I'll take the bus. To get
No,
out.
no.
it's Ubers,
car.
everything
I'm
else.
just saying though,
I can't
like,
They got
do
lives.
so you gotta have all three. All three.
This is my now, like
She grown. She's
car.
like,
Yeah.
I got my own.
I
You have
can't.
it. At least meet me
Step
with what I
back,
got. If I got it, you
You
need
ain't
that.
got
Yeah.
it. Might as well
This is
stop.
my thing. Either meet me, match me, or have more than me. But you can't be under me.
Hey. Hey, that's
Hey,
cold. That's
she
cold.
talking real.
That's cold.
She knows what she want.
Cold.
Okay then.
Hey.
All right. So how you feel if you have a man and he does everything? He follow hard times. He needs your help. How you all on helping?
Now that's a different story. If we're in a relationship and you fall on hard times, whether you might lose your job or whatever, okay, I'm gonna build you back up because I'm your woman. We're in a relationship. I'm your backbone. So I'm gonna build you up. I'm gonna uplift you. I'm gonna encourage you, and we finna go get it, and we finna get you back to where you was.
So you gonna handle everything till he actually get
Yeah.
back?
For how long though?
Yeah, what's the time frame on it?
Yeah.
I can't really say because I mean, it just depends on what he's going through. Like if it's something mentally, it just depends on what he's going through. But if I see that you're not trying and it's just like you just feed me the BS and you playing on my top and you trying to like give me that little pity story, you got this amount of time. And if that deadline hit and you still in the same boat, oh, I'm gone.
You got 2 months.
I can
got
get
2 months, Craig, to go and get it right. Yeah, that's understandable. Because
I just wanted to say the only reason I asked because I've been in a relationship where I've been injured twice. I got injured twice. Like first time when we first started, a few months in, I ain't had no money. You know what I'm saying? Second time was pretty much around the time it ended, but the second time was a little bit longer, I guess. And throughout the relationship, it was like out of nowhere came like, oh well, I kind of wanted first time you hurt yourself. I kind of wanted to lead in.
Left.
You know what I'm saying? See that type of thing. But you acted like you was gonna stick around the whole time. You know, you made it a complaint. Hey, I helped you when you was down, blah blah. When I really said I didn't need the help, I was still gonna be independent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just you made it seem as if I needed the help, gave me the help, and then left when you said it was too much. You know? So
Well, she just felt like that was the right thing to say. She didn't really mean it. But she
Probably-
felt like
she
that was the
probably
right
really
thing
wanna
to
be
say.
with you.
Like she just wanted to be with you when you was up, but when you down and all that, it's
And
like,
if somebody
oh,
really
no,
want
I
to be
gotta
with
go.
you, they want to be with
But
you.
if
for
they really,
certain
really
things.
love you, and want to be with you, oh yeah, I'm finna stick by my man's side. Because what if the roles flip? They could be me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, so how you feel about cheating? Have you ever cheated? Tell the truth.
No, I have not.
Oh my God. If you were with somebody,
She
okay.
smiled.
Honestly.
The smile.
I was gonna
Honestly.
say sometimes y'all cheat.
Y'all cheat
Y'all
differently.
cheat
differently, like
yeah.
No.
flirting,
Like I just fell
responded
out
to a
of love for
DM.
him.
No, honestly, this is what it is with me. If I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna tell that person up front, like if we out or whatever. First of all, I don't come out to try to get numbers and meet people. I come out to have a good time.
Right.
So if I'm in a relationship, it's gonna be known. Now, I'm not like most females that try to make a scene or embarrass you. I'm gonna let you down. You know, like oh no, I have a man. He's in here. You know, going on. But if I'm with that person, I'm with that person. I'm in a relationship.
So you taking the girls trip?
No.
Okay then.
Hold on, wait a minute. Now, with me in a relationship, different.
I know what girl happens on girl trip.
No.
Sometimes they just have fun. Though.
Boy.
Sometimes they just have fun. Some women do go out and just have fun. Like, they all
I
ain't
know
out
from
here just-
experience what happens
Just
on
things in their
girls
face all the
trips.
time. They ain't always
I
there.
know from experience what happens on
Some,
girls
I mean,
trips.
some do
All
like,
the
but
time. I don't think
I
that's
feel like some
They
women
friends
just go
will
out to
encourage them. I
legitimately-
promise.
but you can kind of tell when you meet your woman friends of
Yeah.
what type of female. And then you know, women, we always tell our man about our homegirls, so
But that's when-
you can already, so you already know or whatever. But my thing is, my relationship comes first.
So if he tell you don't like your
Period.
friends, don't want you hanging around them, you gon'
I would fall back, and certain stuff I wouldn't go to.
okay.
Because at the end of the day, like I just said, my relationship comes first. I could just got dressed up. We've been talking about this all week. Oh, we going out. Okay. He know I'm going out. I can step foot in the club, and it has happened several times when he shoot the text or he call like, Shay, where you at? I miss you. I want to come see you. I'm for to go. My friends already know. Don't ever ride with me.
She
Yeah.
different.
Do
different.
not
That
do.
is
She
cute.
My
different.
friends,
She
they
different.
already
No, that's
know.
real.
Do not ride in the car with me because anytime he call, I'm for to go.
That's what's up.
This
As
is
long as
what
it's
a
like on
wife
some I
is
miss you
supposed
type
to
thing,
be
not
like.
no just bring your butt home.
No, it's like then my thing, like I say, my relationship comes first.
Yeah, but
so
some dudes kind of take advantage of that.
No, it's a
Like-
respect thing because he
But
better do
I
the
do
same
know,
thing.
I do know,
Yeah.
some, like you say, I know some brothers that.
But
I
you
I
can
tell them, come
tell
miss you,
the
come home.
difference.
But he better do the same thing.
Yeah.
If she say I want you at home, go home. Hey,
Cause
I
them the
let
type
y'all
that don't
go.
be though. Them type that's
But
all I'm
that's why I
saying.
say it's
You know
all
what
about
I'm saying?
reciprocating
That's all I'm
energy.
Yeah,
The
you
energy
can
you
just-
give me, I give you in
can
return.
tell
I
the
got you.
difference if it's on something you trying to show out or you trying to front or something like that. And then okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna pull up where you at. Now let's hear you say that in person.
Oh, she ready to whoop some.
She real.
She bad at it.
Alright.
See, she say I'm good at being submissive, but don't play with me. If she
Right.
And the thing about being submissive, I'm happy you brought that up. But some people need to hear this, females.
Okay.
A lot of women say, okay, I'm not going to be submissive until I get married or when he put a ring on it or this and that. But my thing is, how do you know that you're capable of being submissive if you don't start? I wouldn't say practice, but it's like that little window. So you have to start at some point.
I'm about to say, please, can we get a round of applause for
Yeah,
that?
so-
Jesus, come on.
You have to
come
start
on.
at some point. So I have dated people, certain men, and then I'm also say this: it takes a certain man to bring it out to where you want to be submissive to him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not every man is gonna get that.
That's why I say man.
yeah.
Can you give us your definition of
Males.
submissive, please? Like,
Submissive is just, first of all, let that man be a man. Let him lead. Have his back. Sometimes, can we cuss on here?
Go ahead.
Oh, sometimes
away.
just shut the fuck up. This is my example that I give my friends. And I'm going to say this. I have two cliques. I have an older clique and I have like a mid. I'm the youngest out of both cliques. And they come to me for all types of advice or whatever. This my thing. It's 7 days in a week. out of the 7 days, I'm just gonna say this. I'm sorry, men fuck up a lot. Out of them 7 days, y'all might fuck up 100 times that week. Out of that 100, we can't speak on every little thing. Oh, girl, he done left his drawers out. He didn't put air in the tire. He didn't take the trash out. You can't nitpick on every little thing because that's going to cause y'all to bump heads. It's going to cause him like, damn, I don't want to go home because I'm going to have to hit her mouth.
Man, I swear to
So-
God.
What? At the work, like,
So,
Damn.
and then that opens the door of why most men cheat. Especially when he got to hear you nagging and then you belittling him, you bashing him. Oh, you bitch ass nigga, you this, and that. Don't a man want to hear that because he's the man. He's supposed to be the head of that household. And you are steady throwing darts, assassinating his character. You taking him down to a little boy. So when he finds that other woman that makes him feel like a man, even though he stay at Sarah's house, but when he go to Tiffany's house, I'm a man of Tiffany's house. Where you think he gonna be at most of the time? Tiffany's house. So out of them 100 things that he have done for that week, I say pick 3 and confront him on them 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But half of the time, if you the woman, if he do leave his drawers or whatever, just pick the shit up and put it in the basket.
Man,
You a woman, you supposed to be cleaning up anyway.
I like her.
So
See, that's the type of stuff I be on. Same with me. As a man, I'm going to pick big things to get mad over. I ain't going to get mad over everything. Because then I'm just a dude that always get mad and I be tripping. So when it's something big, you going to know you did something big because I might blow up on you. It's going to be something big. Like, you not really cheating to be a real big thing. Then I might not even trip over that. It's going to depend on how much I care about you.
yeah, and
If I don't really care about you.
that's why I say you just pick 3 out of that 100. But just learn to look over it and just enjoy your relationship. All that y'all constantly arguing or you constantly nitpicking over every little thing, you are tearing that foundation down. You're steady putting cracks in it until, well, it's like, even if he do stay with you, he don't want to be there.
Yeah, he'll rather be at work or somewhere else, you know. Fellas, this is what y'all need in a woman right here. Y'all see her? Y'all hear? She talking real.
And I am
She
single,
saying-
by the way.
She's single. Put y'all applications in.
By choice.
Put y'all applications in.
By choice.
I'm pretty sure she's tired of dealing with the male.
I can
don't
be in a relationship.
gonna call
I
no-
choose not to be.
no job.
You gotta have
Yeah, hold on. She
car,
told y'all
house,
about y'all application
job.
requirements. She ain't asked for much. That's bare minimum.
Hope you're paying attention.
That's bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? She might do without the house. I don't know. She didn't say that, but she said that
All
car
three.
is
All
all 3.
All 3.
Okay, bare minimum stuff. Y'all hear that? She didn't say you gotta have $1 million. She didn't say she want $100,000 a year, man. She said a house, a car, and a job.
That's my jam.
Anybody go get you go get a car note if you know what I'm saying. Just she talking real. She not high maintenance or requiring stuff that people shouldn't even require.
But she
somebody.
not speaking for all women, brother. So if you
That's
ain't got
just
it
me.
like
No,
that,
we talking about
That's
this the
just
type
me.
you want to go for.
Go find a
This
Sarah.
what you want.
Go find a Sarah.
Telling her to turn down her friends. Ain't them my friends and I'm gonna ride with them. She gonna ride with you. She already said I'm riding with my man. Somebody gonna have you back. There you go. I like her. She's a good guess.
That was good. That was
She's a good guess.
That was good.
Well, hopefully y'all have me on the show again.
Yeah, we definitely will. She's a good, you know, y'all pay good attention. Tell me your name again.
Shay Berriii.
Yeah, see, y'all gonna fall in love with her. Look at that. Look, they in the camera. They're gonna be in the camera like, yeah, that one right there. How I find her Instagram?
What Instagram? Hey, play that part.
Yeah,
back.
put a picture right there.
Yeah, look. But
What's
yeah,
her name? Right here.
you got your mind. You got your mind right. You got your mind. You got a good mindset.
And then I'm not gonna say I was always like this, but out of my relationships, I always took something positive. And with age comes growth, comes wisdom. Cause like I said, it took me a minute to get to this mind frame. Like I was young and nagging on every little thing, and then wondering why, like it's 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning, where he at? But you don't want to come home because I'm nagging. Like no, so.
Yep.
You just have to be honest with yourself and learn from your mistakes and just step back and evaluate what am I doing to cause him to do this. Or then also another thing, as women, you got to take your time when you're trying to date a person or be with a person. Like literally, that's why I've been single for this long. You have to really take your time to get to know that man. Because it's not going to be peachy, creamy all day. Like, you have to be good, bad, ups and downs. And the first thing as a woman, when a man changes, we think, oh, he cheating. I used to be that female to where like, okay, well, he's starting to change. It must be another woman. He cheating. I didn't take my time to get to know that man. I hopped in that relationship too fast. I did not see that man in all forms of him. A lot of times when a man starts to change, whether they might shut down from you, they might not want to have sex as much, they might not want to be bothered. We feel like it's another woman. He getting it from somebody. No, we did not see that man. We seen him when he's up, he got money, he got a job, he good. We did not see him in his broke stages. We did not see him when he's not financially able like he used to be. We didn't see him when he has, men go through depression just like women. But as a man, they were taught not to show it. Mm-hmm. So he has to deal with it on his own. So you have to really get to know this person and get to know this man in all forms of him. Because a lot of times we miss out on good men thinking that they're cheating, and the whole time he could be going through a financial crisis. But as a man, he's not going to tell you that. Keep
it on himself, wear it on his shoulders and wear it proudly. He ain't going to want to put that burden on you because that's not your burden. He feel like he got to do it alone, be a man and handle it. We need to do like a talk show panel thing and have her on there talking to the women because they women, you want a husband, you change your mind state. See how she talking? It'll be dudes probably ready to get on the knee right now for real because this the type of mind state a man wants to deal with.
Yeah, and like
it seems peaceful.
It takes time. It takes growth. Because I was once that female where I'm like, oh, he doing this. He must got a woman. And the whole time, like, once we break up, and you know how kind of some months go by, you run into each other, you start talking. And he like, well, Shay, I was going through this. I was going through that. Why you just didn't tell me?
Not.
And he was like, I couldn't.
I'm not going to tell you.
So
I sit there and be looking sad in your face and still won't tell. Ain't no wrong with me. I'm good.
So
I handle it.
I have to really, really get to know a person. And then just to see if I can even handle when he's going through this. Because some men just be a whole different person. Like, they shut down.
I have another question. You had mentioned, like, person or whatnot. Everybody, go through something. Some people actually do kind of have, like, mental illness or something. It's kind of a two-part question, low-key, but so how do you feel about dating someone that has that? Because for males, most of the time, we might have it and not really even
realize
or, like you say, show it. So, what do you think about like dating someone with that?
With a mental illness?
Yeah.
Basically. I have dated someone. I dated somebody that suffered from depression and they were bipolar. He did not know it, and I helped him identify it. I'm gonna say this: as people, we're out here and we have a purpose, and it's up to us to find out our purpose. So I've been doing that for the last 3 years, finding out my purpose. And because I'm like, everybody that comes to me, they like broken or they going through this and going through that. And it's like, once I do my part, we might not talk no more. But we leave on good terms. So I took it as, okay, did some research. And I feel like I'm a healer. People come to me for advice and this and that. I'm not a yes woman. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. If you come to me for advice, I'm going to be 100. I'm not going to sugarcoat. So if you don't want to hear it, don't come ask me. So, just being with him and stuff like that, and I started noticing, like, you might got some stuff going on or whatever like that. And so he started, opening up to me more and more. I ended up getting him a psychiatrist. And I was telling him, as a race black, we're always embarrassed or feel like if you see a psychiatrist, you're crazy and this and that. I said, no, the world would be a better place if we admit and we get some help. Because sometimes you can't talk to family members or people judge you. Go to somebody who don't know you, and then they have a HIPAA law, so they can't, disclose your information, this and that. And so he went and he started seeing her. It was up to him. I said, you don't have to do the medication part unless you feel like you really need it, but just talk to somebody, and they can give you some type of plan of how to cope with stuff and learn your triggers and how to get away from your triggers versus the stuff that you're doing. Yeah. So, I mean, if you love a person, like, everybody's not going to have everything or be well put together. It's just what you can do. Like I said, get to know that person and see what you can put up with. But I have dated somebody that was bipolar, suffered from severe depression, even became suicidal.
Yeah.
Must be going through something.
No, I'm just questions, man.
You can talk to us. This is a safe space. All right.
The second part, my bad.
Go ahead.
Therapy, like, basically feel the same way about therapy, like
Yeah, like I used
Okay,
to
my
go with
bad,
him
'cause
to his meetings and stuff.
I
Like
meant
my
for, like,
thing
just,
is,
black people in general.
yeah, like
Okay.
I have therapy before because I couldn't go to my family on certain stuff, and then also too
I need therapy.
with that black cloud of just being ashamed.
Yeah.
And so when I went to her and she was like, "Well, this your money. You can sit here and not say nothing to me. You only hurting yourself." And I paid for a 1 hour.
Need
I
somebody
ended
to
up
go with
going once I got comfortable. I went 3 hours over.
Damn.
And if she went deep into my childhood, I'm like, well, this why I act this way, or this why I have certain feelings, and it helped a lot. Like I said, it comes growth, and you got to sit back and evaluate yourself. Like, I'm trying to better me, so it became. I'm not ashamed. I don't care what people say, because at the end of the day, I'm living for me, and I have kids. So
I think my therapy, I think I reflect on things after a while and realize what's wrong with me by sitting back, being to myself, and actually dissecting why I do certain things. I think a therapist can tell me that I don't know about myself at this point.
but you will be surprised.
Yeah.
And then sometimes
I probably tell them about themselves.
And then sometimes you might,
Problem.
it's just it. Yeah.
So I got a question. So
Very good.
I be hearing people say, "Don't be with somebody 2 years if they ain't proposed to you." And do you put a time frame on marriage?
No.
See, smart.
No.
And
And then
I
that's-
saw this press to
a lot
say
of people
that
put
a
a limit
dude
on it.
shouldn't be with you 10 years. You shouldn't be 10 years waiting on the ring. I said, you don't know how long. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
People got, both parties got to be ready, first of all.
Right.
I said, a dude can know he want to marry you in 3 to 6 months. That don't mean he ready to marry
Yeah.
you. I can know the day I meet you, I'm going to marry this woman. That don't mean I'm ready. Being logical, I'm not going to put a ring on you and I got to get to know you. We got to go through stuff.
Yeah. That's just like some people feel like, well, let me get to know you before I just get in a relationship and make it official. But you're having sex with that person.
So you got to
So
mess my head up.
That
Don't do
should
that.
go. So that should go hand in hand. But like I tell people, females, I can only speak for us. When we meet a dude, we know up front, right then and there,
That y'all gonna
what
do it.
category we gonna put you in. Either you gonna be a friend, like nigga be my friend, or like I can see myself dating him, or like
They be late.
he
But
can
they-
get it.
They know
Like
what they gonna
we
do.
know off top what category you're gonna be in. Now you might be in this friend category, and then I talk to you more and more. I be like, okay, yeah, he might be potential.
There
We
we
put
go.
him in the
There
potential,
we go.
Look,
Or-
he getting a friend zone somebody.
or that potential that I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see myself with him, and I might be like, you know what, let me put him in a friend.
Yeah.
So it's just, but like I tell people, you can, me saying, okay, well, I'm not going to make it official until I get to know him. You can be with a person 10, 20 years and you still won't fully know them.
Mm-hmm. Everybody change. You ain't gonna never be the same person.
Yeah.
That's why I
So-
tell people go on dates. I done went on dates with people I thought I liked a lot. Took them out to eat. They were on Vice Day.
I
Sat
did
down
too.
with them. I don't like this motherfucker. I'd have liked them for it. Might have been.
you say
I'd have seen them on
seven
Facebook. I was like, man, I want to talk to this motherfucker. Be like 6 months down the line, get them to go on a date. Go out and be like, let them talk. They start talking. I don't even like this motherfucker for real.
Because she was talking?
Or
They
what
tell
she talking
you hear what they
Conversation.
say.
I know, I'm just messing.
The conversation,
conversation, you
they'll
be
tell on
like-
themselves. You be like, fuck, I ain't like this motherfucker
Yeah.
for. Damn.
Because where I'm at now in life, I have to be able to date a person that can turn it on and off. I'm going to say this. I do like hood niggas, but I need you to turn it on and off.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to
Like,
be hood in the house. See,
yeah,
nah, you don't
like-
need. See, it's hard to turn that off.
like,
If it's him, it's him.
No, because it's like times where it can come out. Like if we at the family reunion and they playing dominoes, let it out. But when we out
Oh,
in
that's
public
regular
at
stuff.
the restaurant or something like that, I need you to order correctly.
Oh, that's the regular
Don't
stuff.
be
With
loud and doing
with the
all
family,
that,
you know,
like,
hype
yeah.
your little side come out. I understand
No, but
that.
it be some
y'all ain't got
dudes
no
in the
cheap
restaurant like really just cutting up, and you just
I
be
know.
like, "This
I
is
know.
embarrassing."
Hey, bro, let me get a motherfucking
Yeah.
Get a
Oh,
motherfucking
I was in Family Dollar, seen somebody do it one day, talking to the cashier crazy because he couldn't give him. I think he wanted $30 cash back. He said I can only do 40 or
Yeah.
20.
'Cause it don't come
Man,
in
this
cheap.
stupid ass dude, man, talking. He
Yeah,
started talking to
right.
me. I'm like, I'm
First
just
thing
like,
you
man,
do
go
is-
ahead out the
Yeah.
store,
And
man.
then-
It's ignorance. It's
Number
ignorance.
one turn off. I do not like this for a man. If you take me out on a date, please make sure that you're financially able to pay. But
What you order?
wait a minute. I'm a different person. I'm a different female. When I go on a date, I'm still gonna be courtesy of that man pockets. I'm not finna go order a $75 steak. No, like I'm still gonna be, because at the end of the day, he got kids, he got bills and all this. So thank you for taking me out. I appreciate that. But I'm gonna get this $10 salad.
I'm still on
Rare.
there.
That's rare.
Yeah.
I'm still on the thing where if I don't like you, I ain't paying for your food.
But I don't I hate to go out with a man. Dang, these prices high, and you talking
Nah.
loud. That is so embarrassing. Like you let me know I've talked.
I might joke, man. This
I
stuff
feel like
high
if you
$5 for this. I
invite
might
a
joke
woman on
it
a
out.
date,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
joke
if
around
you
like
knew
that.
you was broke, there's no point. There's
Exactly.
no
Why
point.
would you take me out and complain about the prices? Then because of the finances, I don't know. I let the man pick the restaurant.
See, that's why I say I want to go out and talk to you first before I even decide if I'm
I'm
going to
saying
spend
we
money
can
on
literally
you.
have a picnic. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't doing
If
that.
you
broke,
It's
you can
high.
still come up with
I ain't
good
doing all
ideas,
that.
brother.
Exactly.
But I'm,
You still come up with good ideas.
Yeah, like I tell men, you don't always have to have money to take me out. There's other stuff, you parks and just walking and just.
It's okay to be cliche.
It's like
Okay.
other stuff
So-
to do.
Okay.
So you don't have to spend money
if
all
a,
the time.
If a man get cheated on, you think he should stay or he should leave?
Like what?
If a woman cheat on a man, you think that man should stay?
This is me.
That's kind of a vague question.
This is me.
No, I'm just asking.
No.
Because you got to think.
I say
You think he
no.
should leave?
It's
Yeah,
on the
leave.
person, though.
Because
Depend on
I'm
the
gonna
person.
leave. If a man cheats on me, and I know I give all my relationships 1,000%. So if you cheat on me, we can't come back from that. That's cheating to me is texting, calling, inboxing,
She
sex.
say anything.
If you do any of that, we're done. Because first of all, our foundation is built off trust. You cheated. I can't trust you no more. It's a crack in that foundation.
Yeah.
So from now on, that relationship, I'm constantly gonna be where you at, what you doing, who you with, this and
Yeah,
that.
see, that's peace of mind.
So we finna be bumping heads from here on out.
Okay, so say a man and cheated a lot and his girl forgave him. And she cheat once, you think he should leave?
He is gonna leave. Men can't take that hurt
He gonna do it.
because it's different.
Don't say all men.
It's different. If she cheated and they have sex, a man is not finna go behind it. It's not gonna be the same. Cause he gonna feel like I'm not finna put my mouth down there. Another man been up in there, condom or not, it's not gonna work.
What if she was a hoe in the past and he still was with her? He shouldn't have been with her in the first place, huh?
He knew
If
that
he
from the
love her, I
jump.
mean, if he love her and want to still,
You speak from experience, man.
But
Come
at
on
the-
now.
But at the end of the day, I feel like everybody has had their whole phase to where
Everybody has it.
it's like just talking to multiple people cheating. I'm not saying that everybody's sick,
You all
but
been kids, man.
Yeah,
I
you
think
know.
people should have that phase.
yeah, but
and
you
experience
can't
things
go
in
out
life.
You
people's
need it.
past
You
too.
need
Like
it.
the past is the past.
Yeah.
But they,
It's the present.
but somebody else
Yeah.
that entered them before in the past. You gonna put your mouth down? there?
But we was together. Like
Yeah,
we're
see.
okay. Like right now, we're in a relationship. We done had sex. I done been tested, so I know my status with you. I'm good. So if you go out and have sex with somebody else, I don't care if you do use a condom or whatever. But once she put her mouth on you and all that, I don't want you no more.
Yeah.
Fair
like,
point.
like a mama bird.
So yeah, that's
Won't nobody
it.
touch you.
I'm done.
Man, she be talking that. She be talking.
And then if you do take that man back, for instance, I have done it before. I have dated somebody that cheated, and I took them back. Worst mistake ever because he took it as
You do it again.
you can do it again.
he
Yeah.
took it
Yeah.
as Shay accepts me cheating.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna continue to do it. I'm just gonna do it better.
I'm gonna do better. High.
And he did that, but me, I
I
pay
say when
attention
people
to
in phases in
everything.
their life, you need to recognize that phase. Let them go through that phase. Go through that phase without me, and then maybe we could try later on. But why don't do it on me? Because then
I'm probably not gonna feel the
Like-
same later on though. That's
And-
might not.
I told him that. I said, okay, so I done caught you. We can just be friends. I'd rather us walk away now as friends. No, Shay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm always done with this, and that. I don't want to lose you. Okay, cool. We got back in a relationship. He never stopped. He just thought he was getting better.
Once you in that phase in your life, it's hard to just cut that off. People don't realize that you can't
No.
just cut it off.
But once I found out again, oh, you can never say nothing to me a day in your life, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes on it.
Oh, she's thick on
You can't
them,
say
bro.
nothing
She real
because
about her.
I gave you the opportunity to walk away, and we still could have been friends. But the fact that you come back and you do the same stuff and you lying to me in my face, we can't come back from that. You can't say nothing to me.
That's a fair response.
Y'all ain't said nothing.
But Tim, your
we
question
finna-
was a man. Your question was
Saying
was
she
a man.
saying a man shouldn't either. The thing is, okay. So I
I feel
want
like as a dude,
before we get out,
a nigga dip quicker, right?
they will. 'Cause
But
men gonna
some
move.
men love their woman enough to stay.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But
but my the only reason I'm
And
saying
I
my
say
point
moving quick is moving off emotions versus thinking, did we build enough for me? Is it worth me staying?
But the same thing, that woman gonna have that mind frame too. He accepted it. I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna get better.
All right. So one thing before we get out of here, I want to know if y'all got better at giving advice to men.
we gotten better.
Yeah. What advice y'all got for men?
If you don't listen, nigga, fuck you. I mean, that's my advice.
What advice you got for me?
That's my advice.
If you're in a relationship, take the time to listen to what she's saying. Because a lot of times, that's what's wrong with men. We hear, but it goes in one ear out the other. Take
Like
the
you learned
time
a lot in life.
to listen.
That's what
Because a lot of time you need to pick up on them cues. They give
Yeah,
out
we don't
cues.
pay
They
attention.
hand cues.
So what about you? Advice for me?
Be honest. Be yourself. Be upfront. And just be real. And if you're in a relationship, if you really want to be with that woman, be faithful. If not, let her know up front, hey, this is not for me. Like, I want to let's just be friends. But don't waste nobody's time.
Yeah. Okay. So what about women? Any advice?
Women, learn to shut up. Learn to listen. If you really want to be with that man, start being submissive. Like, just start falling back. Chill. Enjoy your relationship.
I ain't gonna ask for y'all advice for women. I know
What you
y'all.
mean?
Go ahead. What advice you got, man?
Learn from your
and then
mistakes.
Have
Learn from your
morals
mistakes.
and self-respect.
That
Please
too.
bring that back.
Ooh,
I'm
shame.
piggybacking on that.
Bring it back.
Shame. Bring shame. All right. So tell the people who y'all is again before we get out of here.
Black Buddha, man, CEO of Black Enterprises. I'm gonna tell her to put the thing up.
I never heard
next
of it.
time.
Go
on,
ahead.
see me go.
Mystic.
Shay Berriii.
Go by Anti. We might have to make her a permanent guest. She is very intelligent. We out of there.
Free peasy. Free peasy.
She make me want to start.